Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. So as you see, we have International Master and Women Grandmaster Bhakti Kulkarni with us, and it's going to be a fun
Hi everyone.
day. You're going to get to know Bhakti a lot more. You may not have got to know her ever. We'll ask some personal questions, and also we'll get to know about some of her chess. So Bhakti, what would you like to tell our audience? What would you like to begin with?
First of all, hi everyone. Thanks for coming in and joining. I'm super excited for this Olympiads and looking forward to it.
Yeah, that was actually going to be my question. Like, I think this is your debut in an on the board Olympiad, right? You've played
Yeah,
the online Olympiad, but this is on the board, and on the board is completely different to online. So, how do you feel exactly?
it's like amazing. I am excited at the same time, bit nervous because it will be my first on the board Olympiads. And last 2 years it were like the tournaments were online and the formats were completely different. Like we had rapid format and the teams were mixed teams. So I'm really looking forward to playing some on the board chess. And my team members are super strong, so I'm very very happy. And first of all, I would like to thank All India Chess Federation, Mr. Bharat Singh, Mr. Kapoor, also Tamil Nadu government for having the online on the board on the Olympiad in India. Like this is the first time ever we are going to witness so many strong players in India. And I guess more than some 170 countries will be taking part. So
Yes.
it's going to be fantastic.
Would you say that this is? I know that you have won, like you're a Commonwealth medalist. You have also got a medal at the Women's Team World Championship. You've also won the Asian in individual as well as different categories. But would you consider this to be like your highest achievement because, well, it's the Olympiad, or how is it?
I think all the tournaments or all the medals are very special for me. But yes, definitely it was one of my dreams to play in the Olympiads in the classical format. And definitely, it's so many strong players will be taking part here. So really, I'm looking forward to it.
Uh, And Bhakti, if I have to just ask you about what really pushed you, because as a child, you have won the Goa Open State Championship at a very young age. Was that like a kickstart,
Yes.
or was there something prior to that or after that? What would you consider that something pushed you right in front on the top?
Exactly like what you said, I completely agree. Winning the state open championship was something very special when and I won it at the age of 11.
Yeah.
And few actually, considered it to be fluke, but then I, won the same event for the next 2 years. So it was like consecutive 3 years. That really gave me some confidence that I can beat the strong male players. And after that, winning my first international medal was something very special to me, which happened in 2006 at Iran, where I won under 14 gold medal in Asian youth. So that was the turning point, I would say, in my career.
The Asian.
Yes,
Okay. Yeah, winning the open section, I mean, even the state tournaments, every state is strong, and Goa has always been
yes,
very strong, to be honest. But a
yes.
female winning it, even all over India, I'm sure like there are hardly three, four women who have done it. I think you must have been one of the first, unless I don't know anyone before that.
Yeah.
And as you said, people said it's fluke and stuff like that. That I think one point is because you are a woman, right? And you're a female player, you
Yeah.
are not given that much importance or respect. So yeah, that's actually another question. I know it's a bit serious, but considering the things that are going on now, there were so many things in the previous tournaments. Will not actually mention them. But have you faced any challenges being a female player in the because chess is male dominated, of course. Any sort of challenges have you faced them, or was it a smooth ride for you?
Sometimes it was smooth, but if you consider prize money, I would definitely say like don't get the exact equal prize amount than compared to men. Uh, Otherwise, it's fine. I guess it's fine.
Oh yeah, well I forgot to introduce. Actually, Bhakti is from Goa, just like me. I think in the chat everybody knows I'm from Goa. Bhakti is also from Goa, and that's why today is just the two of us. I thought it would be a good way to actually communicate. So yes, those who do not know,
Yes.
Bhakti is does play for Goa. She is from Goa. She lives in Goa, and yes, okay.
And we were just 5 minutes away, right? Like your earlier house.
Yes. Oh, yes. Going back. Okay, we'll just get back to that. Actually, we'll get back to that after a while. I was going to ask you some questions regarding childhood. Okay. Also, how do I put it? You've been playing tournaments now for so many years. I think you started at the age of 4, right?
Yes.
So, how did you start playing chess? I mean, see, most of the questions I will be asking you, I know the answers to them, but viewers should also know. So, how did you start playing chess? What was the story behind it?
So my dad, Pradeep Kulkarni, used to play chess in his college days, but due to some financial issues, he had to, stop playing. And then when I was born, I was 2.5 when he started teaching me at home. At that time, we didn't even have this proper chess board. So my dad had made some blue and white color chess board out of a cardboard. I still remember. I had kept it for a long. It was very special. And then yeah, that's how we started. And when I was 4, I played my first tournament at Bamboli, Goa, where it was a rapid event. Like in Goa, I must say that I was very fortunate to be, staying in Goa, because you must be remembering that almost on every weekends we used to play in those rapid and blitz.
Yeah.
So that really gave me a good practice. And yeah, so my first tournament was when I was 4, and I had got a very nice, cute trophy from the organizers. I was participant, and from
What was the
there,
first trophy you got? Was it for the youngest participants, or you got an age group prize, or what was the first thing, that you got from a chess tournament as a prize or a
from a chess
memento?
tournament, I guess this tournament from Bambolim, it was just a trophy. I think the organizers were very happy to see me, the youngest one, so they just gave me to encourage, I guess. But my first important trophy, I would say, was the bronze medal in national under 7, which gave me some very good confidence. And that was the tournament, when my parents decided that we have to continue in chess. So that's how it started.
Yeah, I don't know you at that time. I was not here. I was not playing chess. I joined you later.
Mhm. Yeah.
And at what age did you get a FIDE rating, Bhakti? And what was your FIDE rating, your first?
I guess I got at the age of 9 or 10. My first feeder rating was 2086. Quite
Yeah,
strong.
I remember.
Yes, out of 8 rated games, I had scored 4.
I remember.
I
I
was very,
remember.
very happy. Mhm.
Okay, now you've played a lot of opponents all over the world. Now we'll just consider anybody, but since you're going to be playing in the women's section in the Olympiad, is there
Yes.
anybody who you would consider like you've had the toughest time? It could be in the past or present, okay? Who you've had the toughest time?
Mhm.
Let's say the opponent had a plus score against you. Like, have you had any such tough competition?
Um, okay. Tricky question. Yeah, I have had played against many strong players. Maybe Goriachkina, I would say. She's one of the very strongest players.
No,
Yeah.
because the reason I asked you is because sometimes we play a lot of strong players, but we may have good scores
Yeah.
against them. But there may be somebody who is
Hmm.
probably not that strong, as the other players. But you still have,
Hmm.
we tend to have something going on with
Hmm.
them, right?
Something. Yeah. In my case, I don't think that's the main. No. I think Goriachkina, I would like to, play well against her.
And maybe beat her the
Maybe.
next time you play
Yeah,
her.
yeah.
All right. And let's say, which is your favorite country that you have played in till now? Other than India, of course. We'll keep India aside.
Mhm. Okay. Oh, there are so many beautiful countries, but I think wherever I have won prizes or won some gold medals, I think I consider those countries to be very nice. So for me, Uzbekistan was really good. because I had won my Asian Continental there. But okay, like country-wise, I liked France, and I had played one tournament, Vaujani in France, and it was a very beautiful village where I had won second prize in the main open section. It was really beautiful place.
And about Asian Continental, how was the experience there? Because winning a continental tournament, especially Asian, is not easy at all. So, how was the experience and how did you do it? Could you tell us a little about it?
Yes, so Asian Continental where I had won was in the year 2016. And I guess I was some plus 10 plus seeded, I don't remember. I think I had scored 7.5 bar 9. And, it was something that worked everything, like everything worked in my favor in that. Like whatever we used to prepare, the same thing used to come on the board. And the place was beautiful. Food was good, like everything was good. So, I was very happy while playing the tournaments. I think that happiness made me play.
Yeah, I think being happy keeps you mentally strong and that makes you play
Yes.
good chess, right?
And definitely, yeah, exactly. And I also wanted to play this world championship very badly, World Women's Championship. I knew only the
Yes.
top spot would get the chance, to play in the world.
And
So
you
I had
actually got
really,
to play the tournament, right? You got to play it. On top of that, you
yes,
won a
yes,
medal. So, would
yes,
you like to tell us about that too?
yes. So last year it was in September 2021. The tournament took place in Spain, and we had a fantastic team like myself, Harika, then Tania, Vaishali, and Marian Gomes. So five were the team. The tournament was a rapid format. So I think the format was very good for all of us because during the COVID, we were playing all the blitz and all kinds of formats. So it really helped us. And it was the first silver medal for Indian women's team. So it's very, very special for
Yeah,
me.
you've been part of that too. Wow. Okay, we have one question from the chat. He's Amay. So Amay is asking, is there any situation till now where you thought, I should quit chess, and how did you overcome it if that did happen?
Oh, I must say, whenever I used to lose, early in earlier days, I used to always think, oh, why am I playing chess? It's so boring. It's so, sad to lose any game. But then, whenever I used to see at the larger image, I think that kept me motivating. And yeah, I always have this habit of having the goals. So whenever I feel like when I was young, I wanted to become a national champion. When I won the title, I wanted to become women international master, women grandmaster. So those step by step goals made me, motivate myself and kept on going.
And what's your goal even further? I mean, I know it, but I have to ask you, what do you aim for after this, your future goals?
Okay, right now I'm totally focusing on my Olympiads. Then I would like to become GM soon, as soon as possible. Then let's see. I have some more. Let's see. Let me first finish get this.
All right. And after a tournament, what do you do now as an adult? Because you remember as kids, we used to play after any tournament, especially our rapid tournaments or state tournaments. We used to take two boards, take two clocks, and start playing supply. You remember? We should team up,
Yes,
a team
yes,
of two, and
yes.
start playing supply. We should not play blitz or any.
Right.
We're not playing normal chess, but we used to
Yeah.
play anti chess or usually supply. So, do you
Supply. Yes.
supply? Do you miss those days, and do you do such things even now?
Yes. Like I really like to play supply, but I have left playing anti chess. And but nowadays I am more into blitz. Like after finishing the tournament, we like to play blitz. Mhm.
Okay. Oh wow. Coming to supply and blitz, what's your favorite time format? Do you like blitz, rapid, classical?
I like 3+2. That is better.
Blitz.
Yeah, I love blitz. Like I remember during MCL, like Maharashtra Chess League, myself, then my team member was Sagar Shah, and we were whole night we were playing blitz after the tournament got over. It was amazing.
All right. And your chess, our favorite chess variant, like earlier we called it supply. I think now they call it a bug house. So I'm not so sure what it's called online right now. It's not supply, but in India we used to call it supply when we were younger. So there's supply, there's
Yeah.
crazy. Oh no, no, crazy house. Sorry, I think it's crazy house online where you can put an extra piece, but I don't know if you can play with a member online. I don't know how it works. So do you
Okay.
like chess
Okay.
960? Do you like let's say supply, or there's so many, this king of the hill, I don't know if you have an idea about them, but
No, actually, frankly speaking, I don't have idea about it. But okay, I'd go for supply. I
you
like
go for
it.
supply. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay, now also another thing, you remember when we were younger, you were very fond, I don't know if I should use the word fond, but you really liked horror shows and horror movies. Has that changed or is it
Yes.
the same?
Totally changed. Like I just don't watch movies at all nowadays. If I watch, I will never select horror movies.
Really?
I still remember because I think we used to watch this Aap Biti serial, no?
We used
Those
to
days.
watch Aap Beeti, then Shoo
Aap
Koye. We
Biti.
had Ahat,
Yeah,
Ahat we
Shukoye.
had. You remember?
Yeah, heard.
It's like when you used to come to my house or I used to come to your house, our parents would be talking and our talks were
Yes,
about these horror,
about the serials.
about the horror serials. We used to not watch other
Yes,
things, we the
yes,
horror. And you love them
yes.
so much. So you're telling me you don't watch them now, nothing horror now.
Not at all, not at all.
All right.
Completely changed now.
Okay. Let's just see if we have any more
But
questions.
I
Yes?
like thriller. I like thriller movies and this kind.
Thriller.
But not.
Okay. Okay, we reached the topic. So, what genre do you like in movies? I know you don't watch now, you said much, but whenever you
Yeah,
watch.
nowadays. I prefer something suspense or some thriller should be there. Yeah. I like some biopics on some sports person.
Biopics.
Um,
Okay. Ah, okay. Coming to that, have you watched the movie Rush? RUSH?
no, not
Okay,
yet.
that is
Not yet.
like my favorite movie. I tell everybody when they say they want to see something in sports and a biopic, I'm like, watch that. I mean, I love that movie. It's basically about Formula One driving, and
Okay.
they are the two
Mm-hmm.
top sportsmen in that field. So it's
Mm-hmm.
a very nice story about their enmity and the whole thing. So you should
Oh,
definitely give it a
nice. I'll
watch.
definitely. Sure, sure. I'll definitely.
Okay, we have another question by Sandeep Kumar. I think this will be applying to each and every chess player. But okay, is that
Mm-hmm.
how frustrating is it after losing a game to a much lower rated, for example, if you have, and how do you boost yourself in such a situation to deal with the same energy and continue the tournament after that?
Yeah, it's a good question. I would say it's now I've been playing chess since last 25 years, so so I think experience helps us. But definitely, even now, if I lose to some lower rated, I'll get frustrated. But now, I forgive myself as quickly as possible and try to concentrate. Try to first find out why did I lose, or what was the main issue in the game, and then instead of focusing on the game which I lost, I try to tell myself that okay, these were the mistakes which I did, and I try to just rectify it immediately. And then first of all, I would like to say I'm very optimistic person. So whatever is past, I'll just forget about it and try to concentrate on the coming thing. So yes, and maybe meditation and this yoga, they have really helped me to be present.
Okay, getting to that question, we'll get there now. So, how do you start your day, Bhakti? How does your day begin?
Okay. So during the tournaments, I'm very, very disciplined. Like I wake up very early. Like if the rounds are in the morning, say 9:30, I'll wake up at 5:30 to 6. Then we'll meditate for maybe 15 minutes and prepare, do some puzzle rush or some tactics. And during the tournaments, I prepare a lot. And when the tournaments are over, I'll spend maybe 1 week with my friends and family members. And then coming back to chess, it's super busy. Like I'm right now, I'm into Anand Sir's academy, Vaka Academy. where I've got so many classes. Then my coach, Gokhale sir, is there. So there are so many online classes. Some things are other going on, so it's very busy. But I try to be, in the chess field, in chess mode all the time.
All right. Oh, also, like we have been teammates. You remember when you won the national juniors?
Yes,
Yeah. So you
yes.
also used to dedicate. I don't know if yeah, I'll ask you. You used to dedicate a good amount of time even for prayer at that point of time. I remember every day.
Oh, you
Of
remember?
course. I also remember it was
Yes,
the
yes.
Hanuman Chalisa. I remember everything.
Oh my God. I still do. I still
You still do
do.
it.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. And what's your favorite hobby? Do you have hobbies? What's the thing you like to do other than chess? I know one thing. I think you like to
And
draw. That's one thing. Other than that,
yes, yes, painting. I like to draw. I like to do exercise. Then I like to play TT. So whenever we find some TT table tennis during the tournaments or swimming pool, I just enjoy there. And I also like to read books, self-help books to keep positive.
yeah, table tennis. I know. Table tennis. I know. Okay. Also, you're good at singing. I mean, at least that's what the chess.
Oh.
We've heard you singing. You sing well. But I don't know from where the chat I've heard that Bhakti is also good at dancing. So are you good at dancing too, Bhakti? I didn't know about that.
Oh no, no, that was my first attempt actually. My best friend, she was not getting married, getting engaged, and we wanted to, surprise her with my dance actually.
Oh,
So that's
wow.
the only occasion I remember where I actually practiced for 1 month and then performed a
Oh,
nice dance.
wow.
And I was very happy. Like I always used to think I will never be able to dance, but it was something new and which I wanted to, break this. Maybe pattern that whatever if I feel I can't do something, I will really try hard and try to do that thing. So dance was one of them.
All right. And what about your favorite food? Do you have anything that you like? Favorite foods?
Whatever my mom makes, I like. Maybe aloo paratha in particular.
You used to like pav bhaji too when you were younger. I remember Sangli, but I don't know
Yes, yes.
if things have
Not
changed now.
now. Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. And do you have any nickname in the chess field, or is it just
That's,
Bhakti?
no, it's just bhakti.
Okay. And do you have any favorite childhood memory? Doesn't need to be related to chess. Anything.
Anything, childhood
Anything.
memory.
It could be anything. It could be just going and eating candy at a shop. I'm just saying. Do you do you have any childhood memory of that sort?
Okay, I would like to share one memory, but it's not childhood. Uh, yeah, it's about the same tournament, Asian Continental. And before that tournament, I was playing in Nasik. There was one open tournament there.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember it was the last round where I was playing against one strong FM, I think Matta Uday Kumar. And I knew if I win this round, I'll be second. If I drew, I think I'll be out of top three. And my flight from Mumbai, I had to catch it from Mumbai, and it was at around, I guess, 7 in the evening.
Okay.
So to finish my game in time, I had to take a taxi from Nasik and go to Mumbai, which is around 4 or 4.5 hours drive. If you don't consider traffic of Mumbai, but I was actually praying hard that okay, I should do something like before the time I have to finish my game, and fortunately I was able to beat my opponent. And I guess it was 1 p.m. And then immediately we took the taxi. In my taxi, Vidit was also there with me, and we were traveling to Uzbekistan together from Mumbai. And then everything happened on time. We reached Mumbai at the right time. We got that flight. And then, I was telling him, this was very, very stressed out, like what will happen, whether we'll miss our flight or what. Then I said, oh, come on, don't worry. If we have to miss, we'll miss. Like we cannot do anything. Whatever we have tried. And then I said, okay, let's see. This tournament for both of us will be very good. And finally, well, we both, I think, I won the tournament, and he was fourth or fifth, I remember, and he got the spot in World Championship. So for
Oh,
both of us, super tournament, yes. So I
wow.
think the reason of sharing this story was like there are some moments in life where we cannot control the situations. Whatever you can do is just control your mind and stay in positive mindset all the time. Try to be in that moment. So that helped me.
Okay, fine. All right. One simple question. If you could be any animal, what would it be? Like something that you feel represents you, for example.
Animal. Maybe.
Animal, insect, anything. See, I'll tell you myself, I like butterflies a lot. So that way.
Yeah, me too. Me too. So my chess.com ID is also
I know, I
butterfly.
know. Actually, that's the reason I asked you this question.
Yes, definitely butterfly.
Butterfly. Okay. Okay. Uh, all right. Fine. Okay. So, Bhakti, do you use any social media regularly? Any social
No,
media?
very rarely. I have all the accounts there, but I don't use it regularly.
All right. The chat wanted to know. I had to let them know.
Oh,
Okay. Another question.
rarely I
Which
use.
Grandmaster games or which Grandmaster games did you watch when you started chess? I think I don't know. I think how it works, but all right. That was a question.
Yeah, when I was young, my coach showed me all the games, not all, but most of the games of World Champion Karpo and Botvinnik.
Okay, so are
I
they your
like,
favorite players or who are your
yes.
favorite players? Chess players.
Oh, there are so many. I mean, I can't name few. Maybe Carlson, definitely, and Anand. And in recent generation, there are so many. I mean, I can see only Indians. So earlier it was like Prag and Nihal. Now Arjun is playing so well. Gukesh. I mean, all these players are amazing.
But earlier, when you were younger, your idols must have been Karpo and Botvinnik, is it?
Yes, Karpov and Anand.
Karpo and Anand. All right.
Yes.
And another question. One player, just one player you can choose, okay? Whose playing style you
Mhm.
like the most?
Most. Oh,
About the playing
most.
style. This is just about the style. It doesn't need to be about the strength or, the game. Just
Mm-hmm.
the style.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm, then I'll go with Tal.
Oh, wow.
Tal.
All right. Okay. Okay, so we'll go for a few quick questions right now. Okay, quick questions
Okay.
where you have to answer within a few seconds. Just whatever
Okay.
comes to your mind. All right?
Bullet, huh? Okay.
Yes, like a rapid fire kind of thing. So we'll do a rapid
Mm-hmm.
fare. All
Sure.
right? Not too
Okay.
many questions.
Yes.
We'll see. So, tea or coffee?
Oh, nothing. I both.
Okay, you don't have tea
Sorry.
or coffee, is it?
No, I used to like, but then I have reduced a lot.
Oh, okay, fine. Okay,
Want to get addicted to it, so I have stopped.
morning or night person?
Morning.
Cats or dogs?
Dogs.
Beaches or mountains?
Oh, definitely beaches.
Living in Goa, right? Has to be
Yes,
beaches.
yes, has to be.
Sunrise or sunset?
Nice. Sunrise.
This could be a bit tricky. I don't know if you have cold drinks, but Pepsi or Coke? No.
No, I don't.
You have chocolate?
No, I don't like
No.
chocolate.
All
Chocolates,
right.
no ice creams.
All right. What's your favorite color?
Color, yellow.
Favorite hero?
Hero. It's difficult. I don't want to answer this actually.
It's just a hero. It's
Because I
not.
don't watch. I don't watch many movies, so
All right. Sneakers or heels?
sneakers,
Roses or tulips?
tulips.
Oh, wow. Okay. One more thing which you have traveled to different countries, so I can ask you. Do you like the summer or winter? Now, winter could be with snow or without, so far. However, you consider.
No, I like summer.
You like summer.
Anytime. Yes, anytime.
And
Like when I was traveling to Germany, I guess it was in 2012. That was the first time I had seen snowfall. But that was it. Like after that, I'll prefer summer.
but it's really hot nowadays. Don't you think so? The temperatures have
I
risen a lot.
feel so. Yes, yes. But still, I'll prefer
You know, I think
summer.
Goa is still fine at the moment, but
Still fine. Yeah.
during the Olympiad in Chennai, it's going to be hotter, I think. I guess so.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, one last question. Since I know you are into
Mhm.
music, reading
Mhm.
or listening to music?
Oh, this is a difficult question. Okay, listening to music.
I kind of expected that. Okay,
Mm.
fine. So, okay. Yeah, I had actually a few more questions. Like they've asked in the chat, so I'm just going to ask you. Polgar or Carlson?
Oh, Polgar. Polgar.
Middle game or end game?
Endgame.
Attacking or positional?
Attacking.
Arijit Singh or Shreya Ghoshal?
What is this? Okay, Shreya Ghoshal.
All right. Okay, one more thing I'll add up. Bishop or knight?
Mhm. Interesting. What position? It depends on what position
No, in
exactly.
general, bishop or knight?
Bishop.
White or black?
Oh, black.
E4 or D4?
Deep.
I think we'll stop here. We've asked a lot of questions. We got to know you a lot. But we can definitely go through a game of yours, as you mentioned, right? So this game of yours that we're going to show, what is the importance of this game? Would you like to tell us about it first? Like, why do you want to share this game with us?
Yes. So this game I played against one of the strong WGM from Poland. She is Kulon Claudia. And yes, this game was played in 2012 and I was playing in the World Juniors at Greece. And I guess it was my just second or third World Junior. Yeah. World Juniors are very strong tournaments and only the national junior champion gets the seat to play in that. And I guess this game was eighth round. And yeah, it was a long tournament of 13 rounds where I had scored 8 points out of 13 and I was the best Indian performer in the whole tournament.
Oh wow.
So it's
So
yeah,
this
it's one of
game
the
is
special.
this game is really close to your heart in that case because this was played in
Yeah,
2012. I see that.
12 long back,
It's
yes.
played in 2012. All right.
And I was black here.
Yes. So you can actually show us the game and maybe tell us your thoughts, variations, anything, whatever was going through your mind, whatever you remember.
Sure. So I was black and she started with c4, 6. And here, okay, after c5, I thought of going into d4 line. I don't remember, but I think she did not play this kind of structure before. So I thought of going for this
But was this prepared? Like, did you expect her to play this, or was it on the board?
No, I did not expect her to play this.
Yeah.
So it was on the decision to go for this. And,
After
I was trying to
D4,
play according to.
After d4, though,
Yes.
this bishop is blocked, right? So I think d4 was a good decision of
Yes.
yours.
Yeah. And she was like an attacking player, so I thought of playing attacking myself.
And not giving
And
her the space.
yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Knight f6, g3, e5. I think all these moves are normal. a3. White tries to play b4, b5 and gain
Mm-hmm.
some space on the side and attack the e5. So I have to play
Immediately
a5 to stop.
a5, taking control of b4.
Yes. b4. Now this queen e2, I was not sure about this move. Like instead of completing a development with bg2 castling, is attacking my pawn. Of course, it's a central pawn, but like here I have to play. I cannot go for bd6 or queen c7 because this d4 pawn is falling.
Okay, we'll just play it
And
out on the board, Bhakti, just to show them.
yeah,
So here
sure.
it is knight d4, I believe, right? Knight d4,
Yes,
knight
knight
d4,
into
bishop
b4
d4, and this is
bishop
a pin.
d4 since the pawn is pinned.
All right.
And this
go
bishop
back.
gets life. So
Yes, and you lose a pawn. You don't want to do that.
yes, and if I play queen c7, again the same thing would happen. Knight into d4 and queen into d4. So here I decided that okay, she's behind in development. She still has to castle, and she needs 2 more moves. So instead, I thought of playing bishop c5, developing my bishop. And here, I think this knight into e5 is completely a mistake. She should have gone for bg2. So she is breaking the first important rule here, going for a pawn, grabbing a pawn, keeping her king in the center. So this knight into e5 allowed me castle, and now there are many threats from black side, like rook e8 is coming, knight into e5 is in there. So she has to capture knight into, pawn into, and again rook e8 is the main threat. So
Yes.
she decided to king d2. And from here, I really like the pace with which all these moves came, like rook e8. All these moves were coming in a flow, kind of. Now, since there is no knight on f3, all her light squares are weak. So I just have to, do one thing is not allow her to play bg2, rook e1, king c2, knight d2 in time. So all my moves should be threatening something.
Okay.
After 8, she played queen d1. Knight
Knight
g4.
g4.
Here I maneuver, yes. So I'm trying to shift my knight from f6 to e5, where it controls f3 square, which allows bg4 and knight f3 or bishop f3 maneuver.
I think it also opens up for the queen, right? Because
yes,
it also opens up for the queen.
Correct.
Okay. Knight g4.
Knight g4.
So basically, then you
Has
are
to
on the
defend
attacking
upon.
side, right? You said your opponent was the attacking
Yes.
player, but now your opponent is defending. Your opponent has nothing to do.
Defending. Exactly. And just for a return for a pawn, like I'm getting all the initiative. Now queen f3 only move to defend the pawn. If she pushes, I still have knight f2 and forking both knight and rook and queen.
Yes.
So she has queen f3. Now knight e5.
You got
And
what
again,
you wanted.
Yes. So if she goes back to d1, I have bishop g4. And show that. Yes, bg4. And if bishop e2, I have knight into c4 check, winning the piece.
Let's just show that. Queen d1.
Yes.
Bishop g4, and a nice tactic. We have
Bishop
the rook on
e2,
e8, right?
Yes.
Knight
so
c4.
I can first take on. Yeah, I can even first take on e2 and then knight into c4.
Okay, so going back, that was not possible.
Has to go back. Yes, so she went back to g2. G2. Bishop g4. So all my moves are having some threat. Now again, this knight f3 or bf3 is a main threat. Her rooks are still not yet connected. Knight on b1 is still there. So there is no coordination between her pieces.
She must have regretted after playing
Grabbing
c4,
that
after playing this.
Yes. c2.
Bishop f3. Wow. Yeah.
Here actually I missed one beautiful variation.
Okay, what is it?
Looking move queen f6, but there is a beautiful variation. We can ask chat if they can.
All right. So there's something better than queen f6. You played queen f6, right?
Yes.
Okay, so let's see if the chat has an answer. We'll give them a couple of minutes. A minute we'll give them. If anybody
Yes.
has an answer to
Yes.
what Bhakti is saying, that this is a beautiful variation, can you find it? And Bhakti will anyway tell us what it was.
Yeah.
But there's one more thing, as they think about it,
Mhm.
I'll just
Mhm.
mention, like, you did not capture bishop h1. A lot of times, beginners or people who are still
Yeah.
new, even intermediate
Mhm.
players, they immediately go and they capture the rook. So this is the point of being a strong player. It's not necessary to capture right now. You're not capturing. You brought your queen out.
Yes. Yes. And now I'm intending to capture with queen into f2 threat. So it's
Yes.
again tempo where she cannot defend the pawn anyway.
All
Okay.
right.
Someone writing? What?
No, no one has put in an answer.
Anyone
Seems
get?
like nobody can think like Bhakti at the moment.
Oh, no, no. Actually, engine showed me this. Even I missed the move.
All
So,
right.
okay, I'll. So the move is bishop d1 check.
Oh wait, we've got one answer, but it does not match it. Nicholas says Queen B6 or Knight C4. No,
Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
probably
queen b6
those.
will be played,
I
but
think they
after
will.
few
I
moves.
think there will be a million winning moves over here. They may be winning.
Yeah,
So,
definitely, definitely.
oh, we have
But I
one
think the
answer.
flashy move was,
We have one
yeah.
answer though. We have Irtaza say Bishop D1. Let's see. All right, you can show
Oh,
us a
very nice.
variation, Bhakti. Bishop
Yes,
D1.
so the move was bishop d1. So now the idea is we are clearing the f3 square for the knight with a tempo. He has to capture. Now knight f3, opening up the rook's file. Queen g2 only move, and there comes queen b6. So the idea is when
Oh,
forcing the queen to place on c2, he cannot play king c2. Like with g2 and c2, we have this knight fork on e1. And if she doesn't play king c2, I'm winning this b3 pawn. Rook e1 is coming. Like if queen to f3, I'll get this check. Like all my pieces are working now. After king
yes.
c1, I will rook b8.
Oh wow.
I mean, but okay, I missed it.
It's like you're two pieces down, but you're still winning the game.
Yeah. Because the king is only there. In spite of having many pieces around the king, they are actually blocking the way, not really helping the king.
Yes. Yeah, Bishop D1 would have been amazing if you did play it on the board. I mean, you would
Yeah,
have been amazed
yeah.
yourself. Like, how did I find
Yes,
that?
exactly.
A beautiful continuation. All right. So you
Yes.
played Queen F6, no? You played Queen
Yeah, I
F6?
played a normal move, Queen F6, positional approach, where I'm threatening this F2 pawn, Knight D2. I took on in earlier days, I used to love these pawns. Whenever I get an opportunity, I used to just go and grab the pawns. I remember with one player, I was some 5 pawns up, but then somehow he tricked me and the
Uh-huh.
game ended. Wait. From that point, I decided no, I should not go for those pawns. H3, p6. Now I try to develop all my pieces. Another trick, knight into, because
Knight
this bishop
D3.
pawn is overloaded. She cannot take with the bishop since queen is hanging. And if king into, I get this queen e3 check followed by rook f2. So here she had to sacrifice queen. Now, okay, this was just a matter of technique.
Yeah, this is after this is just winning, right?
Yeah.
It's just a simple
Yes.
technique, and obviously you would have converted this.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
this game was played in which round, Bhakti, of tournament?
It was in eighth round.
Eighth round.
Eighth round, yes.
Okay,
And
and
my
how many rounds were
was
in the tournament?
total 13 rounds.
Okay, 13 rounds. Okay, I was thinking
Yeah.
if it was nine, it would be the penultimate round. Just
No,
13
no.
rounds.
It was a long tournament, yes. But I remember I had gained some 40 points in this tournament.
Oh, okay. So that's another reason this would be very, very close to you.
Yeah. Yes.
You gained 40. Or was it more than 40? Just a question because you're
40.
2159 here. That's why I'm asking you. Did you touch 2-2 with this tournament?
Oh, okay. No, it was just exactly 40.
Oh, exactly 40. All right. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, this was actually a nice game. I think you didn't give her any chance. You just outplayed her, right? Once you got the position.
Yeah, the
I don't know.
moment.
As you mentioned, I think maybe Bishop G2 was the only thing she could have. He or she, was it?
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
yeah, it was
Yeah,
she.
probably
Yeah.
she could have just, as you said. But I think once she gave you that one chance, you did not give anything to her after that. After that, it was
Yeah.
just winning for you. It's a nice game, actually. This is a very instructive game if you want to learn how to take the initiative. So I will share this game later again with the chat. They can have a look at your game and learn something from it.
Sure.
And yeah, thank you so much, Bhakti. I think this was wonderful. This actually really nice. After a long time, I've actually spoken to you other than just WhatsApp messages.
Exactly. Yes.
So it's actually very nice. Before we end, would you like to say anything to the chat, to the viewers, like anything?
Yeah, thanks to the chat, they were, anticipating, they were sharing the moves and asking me questions. It was nice talking to all of you. And thanks, Nandini, for hosting me and for inviting me. And, looking forward, we'll meet in Chennai soon. Olympiad.
Definitely. And yeah, so yeah, and all the best. You'll be going for the camp, right? You'll be leaving tomorrow for the
Yes,
Olympiad camp.
tomorrow.
So all the best for
Yes.
that, and
Thank you.
we'll meet you soon.
Thank you so much. Yes, it was really nice. I had a great evening with you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.